someone you love of beauty, and maybe you don't watch a lot of beauty shows. Well, that's why we were thrilled to have Lisa Tancredi, who is a specialist when it comes to our Clarisonic Mia2, that in the last basically week, because we just introduced this a scant week ago, we sold over 66,000 of the Mias. Some of our choices are gone. Love that you bring such beautiful exclusive colors and patterns to QVC. So what we have left is the really, really pretty, we're calling this one pink. Next to that is the pink print. Then we have hot pink and we have purple print. Down in the front, we have the gray, which is great for the guys because this is guys or gals. We also have the turquoise and the classic white. And along with it, you're going to get with one of the best-selling cleansers from Fresh, the Soy Fresh Cleanser. This has won the Customer Choice Beauty Award from 2009 through 2014 for Best Beauty Device. So if I don't watch a lot of beauty shows and I'm tuning in right now and I'm seeing this and it's like, you know, 5 easy payments of $27, $28, that seems, you know, kind of budgeting in, but why do I want a Clarisonic Mia2, Miss Lisa?
Well, the reason why you voted us 6 years in a row Best Beauty Device is because it delivers results. And when we talk about results, we're talking the very first time you use it. Smoother, softer skin, cleans your skin 6 times more effectively than you possibly can by hand.
And even if you scrub, like even if you say, well, wait a minute, I really clean good.
Right.
We're gonna put something up on the screen, you can't do this. So even if you're not a beauty maven, even if you don't do a lot of lotions and potions, can you believe by simply cleansing your skin correctly with the Clarisonic, you can look better? And this is what Lisa has to show you.
Well, Dr. Rob, one of the co-founders of Clarisonic, created this special fluorescent makeup that can only be seen under a black light. And he's applied this to a person's forehead on the top picture. The bottom picture is the same forehead, but the left-hand side, he's cleansed it by Clarisonic. The right-hand side, he's cleansed it by hand. This is the same picture, but we've blown it up. The Clarisonic clean side, you don't see the orange makeup. It's gone from the pores, from the surface, from the fine lines. On the right-hand side, that's old-fashioned hand washing. You still have makeup trapped in the pores, trapped in the fine lines, and quite honestly, if you're washing your face by hand, that is what you're leaving behind. And that's not just makeup. That's your perspiration, that's oil, that's your sunscreen, that's your everyday wear and tear that's on the face.
So here's twofold. When you see that makeup is trapped in, it actually makes your lines look deeper and your pores look bigger.
That's
the two
exactly
things we don't want to have happen. But the other thing that that does, hold on one second guys, is it literally slams the door on your skincare. So if you're going to put any kind of a moisturizer on or any type of a serum on, you're literally putting it on top of dirt and gunk, and it can't do its job.
That's exactly right.
We need to update you. Over 69,000 have been ordered since last week because so many have been ordered today. I have one choice crossed off on my card, and probably one more should be crossed out too because that was super popular last week. But when Lisa did this is only about a week old, and we're closing it on 70,000 ordered. This really made me say, yep, that's why I love my Clarisonic.
Well, and the reason why we love it is not just because it cleans 6 times more effectively than you can by hand, but that means you have smoother, softer skin and the appearance of less lines and the appearance of your pore size looking smaller as well. Now this is hand washing.
And you use the Fresh cleanser right there,
which is awesome.
But
when you have long wearing makeup on and you wash your face by hand, you just sort of smear it around, and even then you take a washcloth, you're just removing it from the surface. When I get my Clarisonic wet, I tap off the excess. I want you to see how quickly and easily this removes
this a magic eraser.
Wait, I love when you say that.
It is.
Really
it just erases
like a magic eraser. And no rubbing, no tugging. I'm barely touching the skin. But look at this brush.
Wow.
All of the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, all the girls love that. We love when we look at our brush.
We do.
You know what's absolutely amazing, and I thought of you guys the other day because I was actually sometimes get a little lazy, and I had the value of the day, and I was like, you know what, I got to get back to my Clarisonic twice a day, every day. It's a time of year. I'm working a lot. I want to make sure my skin is in great condition. Is when I don't use the Clarisonic and I wash my face. When I wash my face again the next morning after working here, I can still see something on the washcloth.
Agreed.
So the other day I had worked kind of late, I washed my face, I got up the next morning, I took it right in the shower, and I used the Clarisonic on my clean skin. Now it's getting off any of that dirt and debris and getting me ready for the day, but I'm not seeing the next morning that telltale brown,
right?
Because I haven't gotten all my makeup off at night, when everybody tells me that that's when creams and lotions work their best, at night when I'm sleeping. This is not just for women, it's great for the guys, and it's any age. I mean, it's such a gift to somebody in their teenage years who's really wanting to keep their skin in great condition. Julie from Texas is on the line. Hi, Julie. Meet Lisa. Welcome to our gift of beauty, the wonderful Mia2.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jane. How are you tonight?
We're great. How are you? What part of Texas are you from?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, nice. Gorgeous place to be. So what did you need for your gorgeous face? What color did you get, Julie?
Well, I already own it, and I've been a Clarisonic user for years, but that turquoise is definitely my color.
Yes, turquoise.
I have the original. I've certainly changed the heads throughout the years, but I have the original white, so I'm with you. These new colors and prints are awesome.
They're so fresh.
Exactly. I have the original white, and I recommend it to everyone. I think in my whole skincare line of things that I own, which are a lot, the one thing more than anything else is my Clarisonic. It exfoliates, it just makes my face glow, and I recommend it to everyone. I have a really funny story.
Okay.
I have a cousin who's also named Julie, and I had been telling her about the Clarisonic, and she just, I couldn't get her off the fence for a while. She finally bought it, and she thought, oh, I don't think it's doing anything to my face, but it's giving me a nice massage. So she used it for a whole summer, and she just thought, okay, my face is getting massaged. Well, when she went back in September, when school started, and she went back to pick up her son from the first day of school, and all the other moms were there who hadn't seen her all summer, everyone approached her and said, did you have work done this summer?
That's a compliment.
That is the best story ever, Julie. And I mean, I've heard a lot of Clarisonic stories because I've worked with Lisa and Dr. Rob for years. That is an awesome story.
That's wonderful.
I bet she was happy that she has a cousin named Julie that knows her stuff when it comes to cleansing.
It was so funny because she called me and she said, this really does work. She said, everyone thought I had work done. And she told them, no, I just have a Clarisonic. So,
and they all immediately ran out and bought one. Well, thank you, Julie. Thanks for calling. You tell cousin Julie we're glad she's looking so gorgeous.
Happy holidays, ladies.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And before we even show you the second brush that comes along with this is a whole system. You get the case, you get the cleanser, you get 2 brushes. You don't get the award, but we popped it out there to remind you that from 2009 to today, it's won every single year. The Mia2 alone is $149. So you're getting the extra brush, you're getting the cleanser. Instead of being a $217 where it would be separately, our featured price of $136.38, and even better, under $1 a day, 5 easy payments of only $27.28. We added 2 brushes. What's the second brush all about, Lisa?
So the second one is our Cashmere Luxe brush head, and this is quickly becoming one of our top selling brushes. You can see when I do this how soft and fluffy it is, but more importantly, when I do this, do you see how it uncovers a second layer, a longer layer, and then there's a shorter layer in there? The longer layer is what's giving you that spa experience. The shorter one is what's doing the work. That's what's increasing hydration when you use this. This brush is for when your skin is feeling dry, when it's feeling tight. If your skin is extra sensitive, it's not an and/or, it's really to custom fit your cleansing experience.
And when you're thinking about who for, anybody that has skin needs a Clarisonic. A lot of women said, can you give us the solid colors like the gray and the black, because they found that their husbands were taking their Mia and they were using it. You can use it in the shower, you can use it in the tub. Another thing is it feels wonderful. There's so many things we do for beauty that don't feel so good. This one is really wonderful. I find if I have like a little sinus issue, it just feels awesome in that hot, steamy shower. And it makes such a difference. Use it once and rub your fingers along your cheek. And it sounds weird, but it feels like glass. It's so smooth and clean. So, like, who would like this? Teenagers, men, great-grandmoms, and everybody in between.
And truly, there isn't a person that I speak to here at QVC, whether it's a host, a model, a guest, that doesn't use Clarisonic. And not just because we're wearing heavy makeup, but it's really a way to give you that extra edge and that extra boost. If you're concerned with your skin, if you feel like you have to put makeup on for your skin to look better, give Clarisonic a try, because getting that clean skin is really the opening to getting all those products you're already using to work so much more effectively.
And once you invest in the system, you only have to, every several months or so, I mean, when you see them wearing down and, you know, you get a new one, I actually never needed to upgrade to a new Clarisonic because my original head is still working very well. I just added some new brushes throughout the years. So this is really an investment in beauty, and it's for anybody. I remember we went to a little mommy and me little spa day up at a place called Skytop, my girls and I, and my youngest daughter, Deirdre, had a little teen facial, and the esthetician came out and looked at me and she said, "Does she have a Clarisonic?" And I said, "Yeah, actually she does." She goes, "I can tell. That's a 13.
And she knew skin.
And she did. She used to work at some other place. It was really, 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 really big. So thank you so much,
you
Lisa.
so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Anne. That brings us to the end of the gift guide where we were filled with hot picks and so much more. But if you have yet to take a look at our today's special value, it is coming up next.